We're at South by Southwest with Ross from Fatherson, all the way from Scotland.
All the way from Scotland.
How's the trip? Talk me through it so far.
So we started in New York last week. Did a show on pianos and did a couple of things, and then we flew down on Monday straight onto a show in Brush Park. And today's like 4 of 4, and then we've got like a day off, and then we've got a couple more shows, and then we leave on Monday. But it's awesome.
It's a quick trip, but man, you're fitting in a lot.
Do you know what? There's no point in coming all the way from Glasgow if you don't have a good time.
That's exactly right.
That's what we're here for.
That's exactly right. And the crowds, how have they treated you so far?
It's been amazing. It's been getting busier and busier each day, which is awesome. That's kind of so. I don't know whether people are telling each other that you need to come see this band, or I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But every show so far has been awesome, and I can't believe that we've come all this way and no one really knows who we are, and the shows are busy and people know the words some places, and you're like,
wow.
Whoa, this is strange.
The power of the internet.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. Takes over.
And you're coming here off the back of your debut record, which came out last year. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
So we released an album called Diamond Island last year, and it's currently available. You can get it on Spotify and iTunes worldwide and stuff. But so it was our debut album, and it seems to have gone pretty well. It's kind of got us a lot of places. So we did like some touring around Europe, and then a lot of touring in the UK, and now we're here. So yeah, it's ridiculous. So it's just like a debut album, Scottish music. Yeah.
Debut album, Scottish music in America. Great times.
Hanging out. Yeah.
Margaritas.
Awesome. Margaritas.
Tacos.
Bloody Marys. Breakfast tacos.
Breakfast tacos.
What is that about?
Isn't it amazing?
How can you just put breakfast in front of something and make it? It's just a taco. Like, it's not anything to do with breakfast.
There's eggs in it.
There can be.
That's true.
You can have anything you want in a breakfast taco.
Generally, I think if it has bacon or eggs or a mixture of the two or sausage, it can pass.
Well, we were talking about it yesterday, how a full English breakfast or a full Scottish breakfast is just like every kind of meat on a plate.
That's right.
Which is strange enough.
With baked beans.
And mashed potatoes some places. Like, it's just a strange thing. But I can imagine if an American came over to the UK and went, can I get a full English breakfast? They go, what is going on here? So I think that's the same thing with breakfast.
What is this black pudding stuff?
What's going on here?
Why have you given me this? Why have you given me this?
Totally.
But it sounds delicious.
It tastes delicious as well.
Talk me through a little bit about the live show. What can we expect from a Fatherson live experience?
I think we've been gunning pretty hard since we got over here. But I think usually the way that we've managed to build up in the UK and Europe is that it's a big sing-along, which is kind of unbelievable. We played in New York last week. Never been in New York, never done anything. And those people came from Boston and Philadelphia and stuff like that, and tons of people knew all the words and stuff like that. So it was just a big sing-along, and it felt like being back at home. And I've no idea why that's happened, but usually from the get-go, everyone sings from the end. So people who don't know the words currently will hopefully come and do that next time we're over. But it's just it's just quite honest rock music. So it's just loud and fast and slow, and I don't know.
There's so many great rock bands that have come out of Scotland. Obviously, Biffy are one of the bigger ones of late. I got to see them at Tea in the Park last year in front of 100,000 people.
Yeah, we were there. It was insane.
Amazing.
So much fire.
So much fire. And you could just see them going, yes, the fire.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Dripping in sweat, Yeah. Great, what a great performance. But I mean, it must be an exciting atmosphere in Scotland for rock music over the last decade.
It's been an unbelievable. Luckily, we come from the same town as Biffy Clyro, so we watched them grow from playing tiny venues to headlining Tea in the Park. And there's such a great community, such a great rock community, folk community. The whole scene in Scotland just helps each other out, and it helps that all the bands are good. So it's an awesome place to be, and it's quite inspiring to see guys come from a little town in Scotland and take over. Yeah. So yeah, it's awesome.
And talk me through what's happening the rest of the year.
For the rest of the year, we finish. We leave South by on Monday, and then we're home for a week. And then we've got some stuff down the south of England, and then we go to Germany, and then the festivals start the first weekend of May, and then that's all the way until September pretty much. and then we'll tour again and again.
And the road keeps flowing, and hopefully maybe Australia at
Yeah,
some
well,
point.
yeah, we were talking to some people yesterday about coming to Australia, which would be like, it's another bucket list.
Yeah.
It's like, why, why are we going to Australia and play tunes? Like, it's nonsense. But my friends, our friends in Tony Atlantic, just did Soundwave.
They did. We played beer pong with them a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, really?
It's good fun.
Yeah, they're
Good-
nice,
good
lovely
guys,
guys,
yeah.
lovely guys. But that's awesome to see that they're doing so well out there and stuff. So, yeah, it's that's inspiring to see as well, that they can come from where we're from and go to Australia and play big shows. It's awesome.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. The latest Scottish superstars, or the next Scottish superstar,
Yeah.
the next Scottish superstars, Fatherson. Thank you so much for your time.
No, but thank you, man.